Hey everybody, it's your favorite Femtaku. This this episode was super fun. It's our 150th episode, and just a little disclaimer: it was a 2-hour long app. The first hour is the topic, and like an hour and 5 minutes in, I think we start a game. So if you just want to listen to the topic, go ahead and stop it when the topic's over, and then the last half is us playing a little game with BlackCriticGuy at the end. So here we are, episode 150, BlackCriticGuy, Unpopular Opinions. I don't hate it.
Dude,
I think it just...
Lost Village is better than Anohana. Prove me wrong. Change my mind.
Okay.
What did you just
Now
say?
you're trolling. You're just trolling.
What did you just say?
No, I'm serious.
No, you're not.
You heard correct.
If you were saying that, you would be laughing right now. What did you just
It's
fucking
true,
say?
because the Lost Village is better than Anohana.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Anime Summit Podcast. Guess what? It's our 150th episode, so fuck y'all. So much shit has went down since we first started. I don't even want to talk about it all. Maybe in a YouTube video I'll talk about it and I'll tell you the story. But yeah, I'm your favorite Femtaku, Sam the Turkey Tom, and with me is my favorite gal pal, Danny.
Hey, y'all.
And Anime Summit best boy, Nick.
What up?
And probably the coolest guest. Fuck all the other guests we had. No, I'm just kidding. But
No, for real.
Throw
All of
everybody under the
This-
bus.
They don't hold a candle to BCG.
there he is. BlackCriticGuy, a.k.a. my favorite guest, Tony.
I was about to say,
What's going
I'm
on?
going to be listening closely to all of your future podcasts, and I swear, if I hear you say, "Oh yeah, fuck that, those other guests," this is my new favorite. I'm going to be in the comments section.
I'm gonna
make
those
an
who've been listening to
expose.
us a long time, you know that.
I'm going to make an
that-
exposed
that-
video. That's what I'm going to do.
Our
yeah,
random-
Anime Summit exposed.
Some
We'll have like
exposed.
YouTube drama.
Those who've been listening to a long time, or those who just recently, like, I know a couple of our Discord members went through like our old backlog and stuff. You know that BCG's been on here before, and this is his third time being on it on our 150th episode, so that's super, super dope.
Yes, thank
Super
you.
sick.
Thank you for having me. I honestly did not know it was your 150th, so I'm truly honored.
I looked at it this morning because Nick had shared the show sheet with us last week, and I was like, oh, this is 150. Holy shit.
Well, applause all around. You put applause in here now.
Oh shit!
Oh,
where's
yeah.
where's my soundboard?
And what a great
Soundboard
start,
right now.
guys.
I don't have that one. See, I have this ghetto one on my phone. It's an app, and they don't even have everything.
So we're gonna later in the episode we're gonna talk about unpopular opinions. There you go. Thank you. You're welcome.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Now, I'm actually
You're welcome to say as
I'm
long as you
actually
like.
bowing right now. You just can't see it. But just imagine me bowing.
Thank you for coming on. I know since the last time we talked to you, you were living in Florida, and now you moved back to Guam, which was your hometown technically, right? That's where you were,
Correctamundo.
right?
Mhm.
Or am I wrong?
Yeah. You didn't hear me say Correctamundo?
Oh no, I
Is this
just
thing
cut out.
working?
Sorry.
Is this thing working?
Oh,
Hello?
Discord. Discord sometimes does that.
Hello?
Yeah, Discord's stupid. That's okay. Everyone yell at Discord.
I
But
hate you,
look,
Discord.
sucks.
so what I'm gonna do is we're not gonna do news, okay? And we're just gonna get.
Whoa,
right
we're not
into
doing news.
That's
Well, you don't have
news.
any, is there news?
Yeah.
Oh, there's news here.
I fucking
oh,
wrote
sorry.
some news, Sam.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
As you can
I don't know
tell,
what the
we're
link is,
all
though.
So I'm
prepared,
gonna-
Description.
I'm gonna throw the mic to Nick, best boy. News.
Yeah, we don't have soundboard for that.
I'm the soundboard for the news.
So, the first piece of news that directly affects me is that MyAnimeList has recently disabled their API. So, like the apps like Pocket Mail don't work right now. and it's driving me nuts. I don't know how many anime I've watched. I'm rewatching shows left and right. I've seen 100 episodes in a day, and I don't know. I can't write it anywhere. Fuck. Because like, that's like our actual news segment. No, because like I think they had an update on the 25th.
Yeah,
May 25th.
It was like fucking up for people the other day. Well, today is May 25th.
Because apparently they were recently compromised and they made everybody change all their passwords. And that's why they did this.
They didn't do that for me.
Well, they were compromised, so I don't know. Either way, probably change your password.
So I guess it does live up to it being news, so that counts.
It does count.
Oh, and this is why. Yeah, they're working to address a vulnerability in the API, which is made temporarily unavailable while they work on the issue. And they're suggesting that everybody does that. If you haven't logged in recently, it might not tell you that. But anyway.
That's really weird. There's 2 things in my updates in my email for 2 accounts I have on 2 different stores that also say we're working on our privacy.
Oh, that's a different one. The privacy thing is different. That was like I think that was a law that was passed in the EU or something.
Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry, I thought that was.
I don't know. Yeah,
people are doing the hacks
because of Facebook taking your data and blah blah blah. But anyway, so yeah, I can't use Pocket Mail and I'm a wreck right now. So yeah, that's really the big piece of news. Well, no, the really big piece of news. This isn't directly anime related. Are we gonna talk about this one, or are we gonna save it for something else?
The one right under that.
Yeah.
No, you can say it.
Okay, yeah. So R.I.P. Total Biscuit. He was a esports champion and like a really like he was one of the greatest like what's the word, announcers, pioneers of modern esports, and he died on May 24th, I believe, of cancer. He was only 33. He, his voice is super recognizable.
The angry Brit, the cynical Brit.
Yeah, the cynical Brit, Total Biscuit.
He was a nerdy content creator, just like Tony and just like us. So, it really sucks.
Well, he's 1,000 times better than us. Like
well, yeah, okay.
Honestly,
I wasn't gonna go there, but
he made a bigger impact in 33 years than I'll probably make in 99 years. Like even if I live that long. I'm like not exaggerating. So
he's amazing. I used to love watching him and Jesse Cox play Terraria. That was really fun. The reason before the co-optional podcast was the co-optional podcast or livecast, it was called something else, and now I can't even fucking remember what it was called. But
co-optional, yeah, there's a bunch of.
But they changed because they changed companies and some weird shit. But it was him and Dodger and Jesse Cox, and I love them too. But he's the reason why I started Cards in Hand, which is the livecast show I did before this. And Nick knew I was on Cards in Hand, and that's why Nick recommended me to Quokka for Anime Summit. So, I mean,
he was on the Game Station podcast.
That's what it was called, the Game Station. Yeah. Then they changed it to the co-optional podcast. But so technically, because of Nick and because of Total Biscuit, I'm here right now. So that's, I mean, I already cried, so I'm not trying to do it again, but fuck.
Dude, I was like legit tearing up. Like,
yeah,
you know how like, like these like world, these famous people die and they're kind of old or whatever, and like honestly, like even Isao Takahata, right? He lived 80 some years, right?
Oh yeah, yep.
I didn't feel sad for that because he lived
accomplished
a full life. That's a full fucking life. Like that's not sad to me. Which sounds a little callous. That's a little bit callous, but like, this guy died young. Total Biscuit, he could have done so much more. He was basically similar thing to Satoshi Kon, who died early as well. So
I think what you're trying to say is it was easier to let go of the grief for like Takahata-san.
I didn't feel any grief. Well, I had like a kind of a personal connection to Total Biscuit because like
sure.
I listened to him back in 2010 through 2013. When StarCraft 2 was popular, and like that was huge for me. He's like super recognizable. I'd listen to his like podcasts and YouTube videos and everything, and he would commentate on Twitch TV and all that. And like that shit was that was my shit right there. So like I felt like I lost a friend. You know what I'm saying?
I completely understand that.
Yeah, this isn't directly anime related, but it's kind of a big deal because like
he was an anime.
It's nerd related, so
it's nerd related.
It's acceptable.
Anime fans play video games, like, you know.
So that was on May 24th. Total Biscuit, John Peter Bain. We love you. This episode is for you, 100%. And I will be glad to 100% support Jenna and taking over your stuff. And, that's gonna be sick. I'm excited to see her do her thing on your stuff, and we all love you. So, R.I.P. Total Biscuit. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna cry because Nick is saying all this relatable shit, and I'm just like, fuck. God, you're such a pussy. Okay, sorry, I'm sensitive. Anyway, Total
Just
Biscuit.
because I care, son.
I know. Just you're making me tear up. Okay. Listen. So now we're gonna get into the what's that expression? We're gonna get into the chicken of it, the poultry,
You mean
the meat of it. We're gonna get into the meat of it. Yeah.
The arroz con pollo, as they say in
Arroz con pollo is my favorite. I eat that every day.
Mexico.
I'll eat that every day for the rest of my life. I don't give a fuck if it's Asian or Mexican or whatever kind of arroz con pollo. Rice and chicken, eat it every fucking day, and it's polo. Anyway. Y'all know how we do it on here. The guest gets to choose the waifu of the week and husbando of the hour. Oh, before, when BCG was on before, it was just waifu of the week. But now, you know, we have husbando of the hour now.
Husbando of the hour.
We have to. We have to.
We have to now. Now I can finally be gay now that Danny's on here. There's like more excuse for me to be more gay and queer. So it's great. So now, Tony... Waifu of the week, husbando of the hour.
Oh man, you put me on the
Putting you on the spot.
Put me on the damn spot. Shit. Does that have to be like someone new or something? Like I'm trying to think.
It can be
anybody.
It can be anyone you want.
Okay.
I think last time you said somebody from School Rumble, so.
Oh yeah, well I always
Don't do School Rumble.
default to Yakumo, so that was a given. But
that is a great choice.
I think though, and she actually will be my you know how they do the 12 days of anime? She's gonna be my waifu of the year, and that is Akira Tachibana from After the Rain.
Oh yeah, that's a good one.
Oh yeah.
You want to talk about an
Track
excellent
100.
anime? Boom.
I love that.
It's one of the best anime I've seen this year. So
Yes.
Yeah, we
I
loved it.
100% agree.
see, that's why we're friends, Dan.
And what do you got for husbando then?
Oh fuck. Husbando. I got. I'm looking around my room trying to find who I could pick.
If you don't pick one, we're picking Shao Tucker to make you look bad.
Shao Tucker from Bakano?
No, from Full Metal Alchemist.
Oh Jesus, no,
God,
not
please
that
don't
guy.
do
The
that.
guy with the glasses. The fucking awful father.
Yeah,
No.
Yep, the awful father.
that's if you don't pick somebody.
I'm going to pick Ayamu from Is This a Zombie? Great guy. One of the best.
Yeah, that's been on my
Wait.
plan to watch.
He's one of the
me
best
see
leads
who-
in a harem anime. Like top 5, honestly.
Let's see how he looks. Oh, he kind of cute though.
Yeah, and he's a zombie.
IMO?
Oh, you know what?
Oh, okay.
I used to have this Victory Spark deck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
He
for white
wears-
shorts.
Yeah, no, for Victory Spark.
Isn't that white shorts?
It's
White
by the same
shorts?
company who does white shorts. But he wears like this pink outfit. It's like,
I like how I'm saying white shorts instead of white shorts.
yeah, I mean, if you don't call it white shorts, then you're doing it wrong. Let's be serious. Okay, Ayamu from Is This a Zombie, and Akira Tachibana from
After the
the Rain.
rain.
Is there a way
Great.
to see how long something has been on your plan to watch?
That's a good question.
Oh,
I
here we
don't
go.
know.
I think I've had this on my plan to watch since December 2016.
Which one?
So it's been a while.
It's been a while.
I have like 400 things in my plan to watch.
There's
Okay,
just
so
so
later in
many
the show, we're
anime
gonna
to
play a-
watch, man. It's so
I know.
hard. I was
Ridiculous.
looking through.
And
I was looking
they put
through
out 60
Hulu.
things.
I was looking through Hulu this week, and I'm like, God damn, what are these? I've never heard of
Did
these.
they bolster their catalog again? Because I heard they were kind of like pulling back, and then are they doing? They got more now.
Well, like I said, I just recently started watching them again, or I recently got the Hulu because I want to find iRobot, Mr. Robot. I assumed it was gonna be on Hulu. It's not. So I just
No.
Go ahead.
Your best bet to find Mr. Robot is to go on Amazon Prime.
Oh, do I have?
Oh yeah,
to,
and there's no
Because
more
it's on
anime
there.
strike, so.
But do
It's
I
on
have
there.
to though?
If you, I mean, unless you want to pay to buy the DVDs, then by all means, go right ahead. But
Or sail the high seas since you're already in Guam and you're by the seas.
Yeah, no, I like. I'm about to make the switch to it.
recommending what I think you're recommending on this? This
Sailing the high seas.
we're gonna have to cut that.
Because you're in Guam, it's flavorful.
We're gonna.
Very, very good. Very good.
I'm about to make the switch to Hulu though, because Netflix is like taking everything away. But anyway.
Well, they're doing a lot of their own original content.
Yeah, I know, but still, I might just do Hulu. I mean,
Netflix, you just do both. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, just do both. It's better
they're
than
like
paying for
$10.
TV.
But for
altogether.
Hulu, make sure you get the non-commercial version because like the shows with commercial, like they insert the commercial at the worst time. Like they don't know how to do it.
Yeah, no, yeah,
So-
it's terrible.
you
Because
also
normal
have to pay
TV show
extra
they
for that,
have like a
though.
break. It's like $2. It sucks, but it's worth $2.
Well,
Like,
I mean, Netflix is now like 11 something now, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's whatever. But anyway, so we're gonna get
Save
into
it
this
for
topic.
the Netflix Hulu podcast.
Yeah, save it for the Netflix Hulu podcast, guys.
yeah, Tony.
Next-
Jeez.
I'm sorry.
Later, we're gonna play a game, and I'll explain that game when we come to it. But for now, we're getting into the main topic: unpopular opinions in anime. And the reason why this is perfect is because Tony has so many. If you go to his YouTube, channel,
Wow.
and you pick one of his movie reviews, I guarantee you'll get mad. Listen, and I don't mean that in like a negative towards him. I mean that like you should.
Everybody
see the people,
else is wrong. That's
you
why.
should see the people who flame him. Like, oh my god, they're
YouTube comments.
they're so
Jeez.
butthurt. They get so mad at him.
How
Like,
could you
it's
hate
so
that,
fucking-
you piece of shit?
You're a piece of shit.
You have bad taste. Unsubscribe.
Well, your opinion is you're just one guy and you're a bitch. So man.
I hate you.
But no, seriously. Tony is. I mean, that's exactly as his name implies. BlackCriticGuy. He is very critical of the way stories are told to him, and you know that me and Danny and Nick, well, maybe more so me and Danny are a little more.
We pretty much like almost everything.
Yeah, Nick likes a lot of shit, but I mean, like, but when we can be critical when we need to be, but Tony is critical a lot of the time. He can still like give stuff credit where credit's due, like, and he can still say he loves something even though he knows it's bad. But like, no, it's fucking funny. Like, oh my god, I've seen comments on there. I'm just like, dude, you need to fucking chill, bro. Like, oh my god. Some of these people
take
just
it
blame themselves.
very seriously, you know. They're very
take it
passionate
personal.
about what they like. You know what I'm saying?
Like being passionate is like one thing, but these people are like, oh my god.
See, I used to be like that. You know, I used to get really upset and really passionate about things that I liked, but people didn't really like at all, and I used to get mad at that. But as I got older, I realized it's not really worth getting mad at because, you know, everyone has their own opinion. So it's like, okay.
Yeah,
Whatever.
opinions
People
are like
people
assholes.
just
Shrug it off.
Everyone has one.
Whatever.
Well, a lot of the time too, like, and I just want to mention that
I just silently judge them and bottle it up. Bottle up my anger.
Yeah.
I know a lot of the time too. You always
That is what I
hear
do a
me-
little bit sometimes. Depending.
You
on what
always
it is.
hear me yell at Nick about school days and all that shit. I'm fucking kidding.
I don't get mad
Like,
about
I don't-
school days.
No, like, I know you don't, but like I'm just saying for the sake of like people always hear me yell at Nick about him liking this show and this show and this show. I don't fucking care. I'm just giving him shit because it's funny. He gives me shit all the time, so it doesn't matter.
That's what
But
friends
anyway.
are for.
I think Tony should go last. I think we should go first.
Wait, why? He's a guest.
Oh, he's
No,
trying to
but
save
it'll be
me from the
funny,
vitriol.
because, like,
That's why.
Save,
Oh, okay,
yeah, we're gonna
okay.
save the big one for last because I know the thing he's gonna say.
So wait, are we doing
gonna be
movies or are
like-
we doing anime?
Just anime or anime movies.
Okay,
okay. Yeah, just anime.
Because you
Or,
threw me
I
off
mean,
there talking
we
about
could-
like
well-
bad like opinions of movies. I do have one.
Oh, sorry, my bad.
Bad opinion of an.
We could do both. We could do both.
But go ahead.
We could do both. I mean,
no, no,
Let's
no,
start
no.
with anime
Hey,
for
this
sure.
is the anime summit. Damn it,
Yeah, it makes sense to do anime.
Danny, tell them.
Otherwise-
Anime.
Otherwise, I'll just be shit talking The Last Jedi for an hour.
Oh,
We can do anime movies.
Oh, you see that?
Anime
you see
shows
that,
and
son?
anime
That's what
movies.
we call a low-hanging fruit.
Okay, I'll go first. And then we'll go Danny and then Nick and then Tony.
Yo.
Because I don't think mine are as bad as everyone else's. But, okay, I'll start. Lollies are fucking dumb. I think they're stupid. I hate that whole, like, thing. Like, I don't get the appeal.
What do you mean you don't get the appeal, Sam? You don't like their soft,
I just think it's so fucking
nubile
weird.
bodies?
I even hate it when people joke about it.
sorry.
Like, it's not even fucking funny. Like, it's just
Well,
like,
it's a
okay.
cartoon. It's fine. So what? It's funny.
No, I mean joke about it as in, like, they don't actually like lollies. They just joke about it because they're like, because she's 10. And it's like, it's not even
That's
a
funny,
though.
though.
It's not even a funny joke.
It's a cartoon.
I'm laughing.
Like, people who are actually into them and then people who joke about being into them. I think
Yes,
it's all
I don't
dumb.
care if you're actually into it. It's a cartoon. That's like
No,
the difference between.
No, what I'm trying to
you
say
know.
is I think it's stupid that people are actually into them, and I think it's stupid that people also joke about being into them. I think they're both stupid. I think lollies are just stupid in general. I don't
Sound like
care
a
if you
hater.
are. I just think it's dumb.
Hey, Sam, can you go when you go to the store? Can you pick me up some grape flavored haterade?
You say that?
Yeah,
you
how many
say
you
say
want?
grape flavor
I just
because
stole that
I'm
from
in the chat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wonderful.
Yeah. What ounces? What ounce? Do you want to
Give me a 20 ounce.
bitch. Lollies are dumb.
Actually,
okay, Danny,
give me a 10 ounce, just like a lolly, 10 ounces.
Chop chop.
I don't know, 10 years, 10. I don't know. Yeah, I like
Oops.
lollies. Yeah, that is unpopular, Sam, because clearly the rest of us like lollies. Isn't that right, Danny
No,
and Tony?
I don't really particularly care for Lolis.
Where's
At all?
Where's
Did you say?
Quokka?
Did you say?
Okay,
Lulu?
so-
Quokka needs
yeah,
to be
yeah.
here so that he can defend his fetish.
Wait, wait.
But,
so
We're just gonna
kawaii
ignore
and
the fact that
innocent.
she said lilies, not lollies.
Yeah, Danny.
Lolis.
Lilies.
Okay, Danny, you go next.
I don't like loolies either.
I don't like lilies.
Me personally, I think Attack on Titan is trash.
Whoa.
Here we go.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
to me.
It's like moderately popular to say that.
Whoa.
eh.
This is very interesting. I want to hear this.
Okay, so when I first saw Attack on Titan, I was like, whoa, this shit is crazy. You know, these giant ass, like, humanoid zombie things are, you know, running amok and eating people. And there's a lot of blood, and I've never seen anything like this before. Then when I found out that there was no second season, I'm just all like, oh, okay, well, I guess that's that. You know, and then all of a sudden, I keep hearing people say Attack on Titan is the best. Attack on Titan is the best, and I'm just sitting there like, no, it's not. Like, there are a couple things that I don't really agree on, especially when people say that it's the best anime in the whole entire world. And then I realize like how old
Yeah,
they
those
are.
people have only seen like 10 shows.
I was about to say.
Yeah,
you,
they're
you-
fairly new.
Go ahead.
Oh, no, I was just going to say, like, they're fairly new to it and everything. But at the same time, with me, after all the people hearing it, sorry, not hearing it.
After
After
hearing
all-
it all the time.
Like, all the talking about it and everything, it just got really tiring for me to hear it. And I just don't really care for it. And then I watched it again. Like, when I found out that the second season was coming out and I actually watched the second season, to me, the second season was kind of sloppy. And to me, it was a disappointment. And how now all of a sudden, there's Titans in the army squad thing or whatever.
But they were always
They
there,
were always
Danny.
there.
It just like I don't know. It just
So-
didn't really
So
it didn't really make sense to me, and I felt like what happened in the first season was good, and how they went about with the plot and everything like that. That was all well and fine. But then when the second season came, I felt like that I missed like a good chunk of in between of what happened in the first season and the second season.
So I just want to just see if I can clarify. You more or less hate the hype behind Attack on Titan than the show itself.
My liking for it just downgraded
Because
and
of how people overhyped it, right?
yeah, that, and then also I was kind of disappointed with the second season.
Okay. I mean, I can definitely see that because hype is both a show or an anime's greatest strength, but also its greatest enemy. Because when you overhype something to the point where it gets so blown out of proportion, when you were to continue it, like you said, you were disappointed by the second season, it just doesn't have this wow factor that it used to have when it was just kind of very small. And like, oh, this is pretty interesting, you know? Now it's like, oh, well, everybody's talking about it and, oh, yeah, that's great and all, blah, 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 blah.
It was the same thing, especially at my old job. It was the same thing with Ruby. Everyone was talking about Ruby and how great Ruby was, and I was just like, no.
It's impressive.
No, that's not.
It's impressive for what they could do based off of their budget. You know, a YouTube series.
Yeah.
Like, well, that's cool. Not great.
Yeah, they could have, amped up a little bit, but they chose not to. But I also understand, with Ruby, there was a budget that they had and everything like that, so they had to like withstand protocol and everything.
Exactly.
So that's like neither here or there. So, but overall, to me, for Ruby and for Attack on Titan, the plot for me was just like, it was kind of sloppy, especially for the second season with Attack on Titan.
I can respect.
So,
I can respect that.
Chill.
I mean, I'm sad
Nick.
that they overhyped it to the point where it killed your love for or your liking of it.
Yeah, and and in all honesty, like it just didn't have that spark anymore for me. So,
Well, because they waited 4 years because they're fucking retarded. They're stupid.
Yeah.
They're retarded.
Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna trigger
really
someone by saying-
that was another.
Well,
that
retarded
was
is literally the right word because it's slow. So they took too
that was
long.
another down factor that they waited so long.
We got a new
you
season
know.
this year though, so
Well, that's good for them. I'm most likely
Good for you.
Good for you.
I'm probably going to watch it just because,
because you're on the podcast, Danny, you owe it to us.
Yeah, I do have to.
You
owe
have
We
it.
to
need
But
your
at
hot
the same-
takes.
But at the same time, I'm not going to be positive about it at all.
Well, how do you know? You haven't even seen it yet. What if it's good?
If it's good, then I will be very impressed. But if it's bad, then I'm not going to be that impressed. And I was right. So
We'll all watch it. We'll all watch it together. We'll support each other through the tough times.
there we go.
Okay, Nick. What do you got?
Oh, hold on. Let me do something really quick. I'm just looking up Mario Okada. Okay, I'm going to see what she did. Okay, so the only good show that Mario Okada has ever done is The Lost Village, Mayoiga.
Actually,
Nick, the point
Now
is to
that's
actually
an
have
unpopular
an actual
opinion.
unpopular opinion.
it's,
Don't
it's funny.
troll.
I like.
It's better than Nagi no Asakura.
I like
it's
the
better
Lost City.
than
I like the Lost Village.
Yeah, it's funny. It's better than Kisniver. It's better than all this shit that she's done. Like, I know Mac loves Nagi no Asakura, but I was bored as fuck. Better than Toradora. Don't care. It's better.
Whoa.
I can't tell if you're saying this
I
to
don't
troll
know
or
if
use
he's
the actual
trolling
opinion.
or-
Yeah.
Okay, she did some screenplay
This
for
might
Aria
be
the
an
Natural,
actual
so
opinion.
It probably is actually.
I think
Rose
I
and
might
Maiden
have to
haven't
leave
seen that
this
yet,
up.
but
But
I'm pretty
it's-
sure it's bad.
Here's
So-
what's shitty about Nick is that it's an actual opinion, but it's based on its
Ooh.
trolliness.
Dude,
So it's like
Fate's Day
both.
Night 2006. I need to watch that. I bought that for $5. I keep saying this. and
Okay,
I haven't seen it
well,
yet. But I
we're
know
going
that I
to-
would like it because it's like everybody hates that one.
I don't hate it.
The old Studio Dean.
The
fake.
Dean one, it's not bad.
Everybody hates it. I don't know.
I don't hate
That means
it.
I'm gonna like it.
I don't hate it. I
Dude,
think it just
Lost Village
was
is
all
better
over the
than
place.
Anohana. Prove me wrong. Change my mind.
Okay.
What did you
Now
just
you're
say?
trolling. You're just trolling.
What
now.
did you just say?
No, I'm serious.
No, you're not.
You heard correct.
If you were saying
You
that,
heard
you wouldn't be
correct.
laughing right now. What did you just
It's
fucking
true, 'cause
say?
The Lost Village is better than Anohana.
No. You stop right now.
You're just trolling.
I'm li-
I
I'm
never
about
even
I'm about
seen
like
Lost
one
Village,
finger
but
I'm one finger away from hitting end call right now.
You
Do
just
it.
Fucking.
Do it.
Don't dare
Dude,
don't dare
does
me,
Anohana
Daddy.
have characters?
The point is to
talking,
say an unpopular opinion, not be
and
a
their faces
shitlord.
covered up and they can't see. No, does Anohana have 100 characters that they introduce themselves on the bus and
Nick,
sing a hippo
Nick.
song? No.
Nick, the point of the topic is to say an unpopular opinion, not
Yeah,
be a
that's
shitlord.
unpopular. No one's going to agree with me.
I think he means like
Except
an
for maybe
unpopular
Tractor on
opinion
our
that you
Discord.
actually believe, not I'm trying to be edgy.
I do believe that though. I liked the Lost Village more than I liked Anohana.
and you're fucking insane.
They're
Okay.
completely different genres, but it's like,
So let's just go to Tony before we lose our shit.
what? And Kisniver was overrated trash.
I already lost my shit. Like, how can he even say that? What is? I mean, I know he's joking, but at the same time, I'm like, damn,
I
dog.
don't think he is. That's
I
the
don't
worst
think
part.
Mac?
he is either.
Well, then
I know Mac helped me get plane ticket to
he's
AX,
sorely
but not getting
misguided
Asakura.
because Anohana
Yeah.
is the greatest drama of the last decade. I wouldn't say of all time, but it's close.
What about Your Lie in April? It's better than Anohana.
No, not
That-
even
okay.
close.
You're done.
Sam's getting even more salty.
No.
now.
Just shut the fuck up.
Your Lie. The problem with Your
Okay.
Lie in April is it resorts to too many of those cliches, and I don't like the
Yes.
fact that
Yeah.
that the main girl, has the secret illness cliche. I'm like, oh, a secret
Yeah, the
illness.
dying girl trope. That's fine.
Okay, well that's
Yeah.
interesting. The Anohana, what makes it so great is that every character they played a role in the death of one of their friends, and it had a lasting impact on all of them. You know, and you
I know,
really
but it's too
explore
melodramatic
like
for me.
Well, it's not about being melodramatic. The three-dimensional characters are complicated characters. That leads to melodrama. You know, I was like you. I hated melodrama in any sense, but it's also about the context.
I
of
like
the
some of
melodrama,
it.
You know, when you have like something
if it's
like
funny, if it's like Gundam Wing melodrama, then I love that shit.
Well, I mean, I was gonna say
if
like
it's
in a
like-
sense like take Shakugan no Shana. That is mostly an action anime. So when they throw in melodrama, it doesn't feel naturalistic. It feels like melodrama for the sake of melodrama. Whereas
Yeah, I've seen Shakugan Oshana, and it's,
That one's been on my plan to watch for like 4 years.
it's basically
It's okay.
it's
It's
familiar of
mid.
Zero, but shit, what are those beings called? They fight these creatures from a different dimension or something like that. I don't know. It's been 8 years since I've seen the anime. My point is
in
that
Shakugan Oshana they fight the thing called denizens. or
denizens,
crimson
yeah,
denizens
it's like,
is
and
what
then
they
he
fight.
has like a weapon, like he's hollow inside or something like that. But
Yeah, he's a Mistes.
You mean
is what
like
they call it.
Alphonse Elric?
my point is though
No,
is that the melodrama in Anohana not only served a purpose,
Hollow
it expands on the characters. It's rich, it's fulfilling, it's interesting. I mean,
Yeah,
it's,
but-
it's amazing. It's honestly
know.
amazing how well they wrote these characters. They're not only grounded,
about-
but they're also multi-layered.
I haven't seen Anohana in a little while, but I know that it just didn't do a lot for me. I don't know. It's the teen melodrama that she does. Like she does these young adult themes and stories that don't feel like as tightly constructed as the best dramas in anime. You know what I'm saying?
Long story short, Nick has no soul.
yeah,
Yeah.
no tier Nick.
But on the other hand, Mayoiga was fucking funny. It was a spoof and everything. It was a
It wasn't
comedy.
meant to be funny.
It was great. Yes, it was.
No, it
And
wasn't.
actually, that makes it even funnier. Even if it wasn't meant to be a comedy, who cares? That made it funnier to me.
Definitely was not meant to be funny.
okay. Tony, you should just go
Okay.
before.
Well, I appreciate you
Before
guys
you-
having me on. Do not ever call me or contact me again. See you later.
Manma.
All right,
Oh
so
my
I guess
God.
we move
So,
on.
Tony, what's your you got an unpopular opinion? I even probably got a couple more in me.
Oh no, I have
got
a
a
bunch
couple
of unpopular opinions. I think the biggest unpopular opinion I have, and I got a lot of hate for this. I did not
God.
care for Ghost in the Shell standalone complex.
I
Oh,
didn't
I think you
either.
talked to us about that.
Yeah, I did a
When we were
review
doing the
for
Ghost in
it.
the Shell.
It is my most disliked video of all time. It has more dislikes than likes, and I was
Wow.
Oh, is
flabbergasted.
it you got a lightsaber?
Dude, Standalone Complex is better than the movie though.
Because
it's not as dry.
Oh no! See the
Whoa,
problem.
dude.
The
No,
problem
no.
with standalone complex is it loses its subtlety. That was the beauty of the film. It's subtle.
Yeah,
And
well,
it's smart. And
what's
the problem with the anime, although it is fine, is just that it's not thrilling. It's too blatant, and the enemies are just not as complex. It's one complex villain in standalone complex. I think it's in the first season. I don't even remember
The
his
Laughing
name.
Man.
Huh?
The Laughing Man.
Yes,
or
the
whatever?
Laughing Man was a very fascinating antagonist. But that was it. The second season to me was a slog. I fell asleep.
yeah, it's been like 6 years since I watched it, but
But
I watched the first like 4 episodes last year, and I rewatched them, and they were fucking great. It's a good show. It's just like really tightly paced. That's what I like about it. It's like NCIS kind of, but better because it's not 3D. So
eh. So it's,
I don't know. The reason I say, oh yeah, like Mamoru Oshii, who wrote it, he tends to do that, where he kind of like puts his themes up in your face a little bit. With Ghost in the Shell.
Well,
And
no,
the
no.
movie, the movie
he's
was
very,
like more artsy.
He's
for sure.
very artsy about the way that he presents his themes. That's what I liked about him. And when he did Ghost in the Shell, he did it masterfully. I think he kind of slipped with innocence, but you know, he is an auteur. He does a good job. The series, he really had nothing to do with the series. It was somebody else, and they had a fine vision. It's just that their vision.
Well,
their
he
take-
wrote the
and I
source
hated
material for it, right?
those robots, those little fucking annoying little
The
shits.
Tachibanas. Those were great.
Hated them. They're such
you
a
watch the dub
total
or the
shift
sub?
from what the story's trying to be. I'm like, what are you even doing here? You guys are
Yeah,
jokes.
it's the dichotomy between
Dichotomy.
comedy and robots. I
It's
don't
a
know.
So
joke.
on that standalone complex video, you have a total of about 210 or so clicks on the thumbs and up and down. 79 of them are likes, and 125 of them are down.
Wow.
Yeah, it's almost a lightsaber. Yeah, that's what they call it. Call it lightsaber. Dislike lightsaber. Damn. You know what? I didn't mind standalone complex. I think if you want to see more Ghost in the Shell, then that's like the way to do it.
Sam, Ghost in the Shell is like the opposite of what you like. I'm
I know,
surprised
but
you
I-
didn't like
I mean-
gouge your eyes out watching that.
I mean, I wasn't really a big fan of the second. What is it called? Second gig or whatever.
Second gig, I believe.
It's
It's
kinda
been a
boring
while.
to me.
I do remember liking the first gig more, but
Yeah.
the second gig was still fine, I guess.
I love.
I
I
see
love
what you're
the
saying.
opening
I think
theme.
I think I remember
I love
the second gig where they had like the Jesus on the cross thing at the very end,
Jesus.
like the really a little bit ham-fisted thing at the very end of second gig, I think. Where he was like, what's his name? Bato was like literally carrying a cross at one point, and I was like, oh, okay.
He's Jesus.
I like the opening theme.
Yeah.
The opening theme's great.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Inner Universe.
Well,
Yeah,
Yoko
it's great.
Kanno did the soundtrack.
This is really exciting.
Okay, I will go again.
Are you going or
I
not
think-
going?
He's
I
trying
think,
to
I
contemplate
think idol shows
what
are.
he's gonna say
I
next.
think idol shows are stupid. Idol shows are dumb.
In what
Idol
dumb
shows
in
are
what
stupid.
way though?
Is that really unpopular though, Sam?
Actually, it might not be.
Actually, I think no. If you go to Japan, it would be unpopular because they're obsessed with idols.
Okay,
if-
well, then
But if
I
you're
just am
here,
saying
then
just
it's probably
Then I'm just saying it just to say it. I think it's dumb. I think idol shows dumb.
I don't know. I think you hurt Danny's feelings.
I don't think Danny likes idol shows either.
I don't. I tried watching. Remember, I tried watching that horse show, and I thought it was going to be great, and then I realized that it was actually an idol show, and I'm like, nope.
Arby's did a tweet on that one. So
I know.
I'm talking about like Idolmaster and Love Live. I hate Love Live. I think it's dumb. I think Idolmaster's not that. Idolmaster was okay.
Here's the thing with idol shows. Fans who are like American fans that aren't, from Japan or anything like that, and who are Quokka, they like idol shows. They're obsessed with them.
Yeah.
That's the like that. If you like Lolis, then you're gonna like fucking idol shows.
If you're a psychic vampire, psychic pedophile vampire here to steer our children,
it just goes hand in hand. Like that. That's
okay. I got one. Okay, yeah. No, I agree.
Well, there's some good idol shows. There's Macross. That's an idol show.
That's
kinda.
Say,
okay,
wait a
that's
minute,
different.
really?
Yeah, you don't.
What about
you're
Sympho
reaching.
Gear? What about Sympho Gear?
That's also not. But that's still like awesome though.
You're talking about
that's,
like realistic idols, like where there's not magic.
Yeah, like Love Live and Idolmaster and Love Live Sunshine and Bang Dream, whatever bullshit on any of that shit. It's dumb, stupid. Anyway, I got a better one. I still like Guilty Crown. Fuck y'all.
Well,
dude, I like the music and the dub.
I've always
Monica
liked
Rial, man.
Guilty Crown, so that's not a controversial opinion to me.
Yeah.
I gotta rewatch it because like everyone says the ending is like a shit show, but I don't remember. I don't actually remember. I don't remember
when I the rails a little bit at the end. Yes.
When I started this podcast, Quokka and like I think even Mac gave me like a lot of shit for it, but it was mostly Quokka.
You normie.
And then I like went online and saw like people on Reddit and other like places talk about how shitty it actually was, and I was like, oh, I guess I didn't notice these things. You know what I mean?
It's the same thing for Sword Art Online. You didn't notice that either.
I mean, yeah, not really. But I mean, even so, I still like Sword Art Online. I still like Guilty Crown.
Yeah,
so
I like parts of those shows. I have to rewatch Guilty Crown. I honestly don't remember what happened.
I don't mind. Guilty Crown.
And I don't hate the Alfheim arc in SIO as much as everyone else does.
No, it's easy to watch SIO. It's not like,
Trash.
It's not hard to watch it.
I'm just saying people are just need to fucking calm the fuck down. Is all I'm saying.
Yeah, I don't care what people like. I just care that people dislike my favorite shit.
Like
and
what?
If they snub my shows, I'll come to their house and I'll cut them.
Like School Days?
No, School Days is different. That's the exception because I know that nobody likes that one already.
Okay. Prison School. How about that? There we go.
That was a little different too because that's. I'm talking about like real masterpieces.
All right, Danny, you go.
Like Lost Village.
Steins Gate is a masterpiece. Yes, good job. Good there, Danny. Good there.
No,
well, Steins Gate's close.
I don't know.
It approaches,
Tony,
but
I don't know. I don't know if you listened to
Danny didn't
our
like
Steins
it.
Gate episode, but I didn't really care for it.
How do you not like Steins Gate, Danny?
I didn't really think it was as hype as everyone made it. I still liked it though.
Sam liked it. Sam, there's not enough Bareface Johnsons.
There wasn't enough Catface Johnson or Bareface Johnsons in it.
That's Sam's thing.
This turned off.
It's only good if it has
that.
Tony's about to just quit. He's like, I'm done with YouTube. I'm done with everything.
I'll make a YouTube video on my channel. Like, yeah, I don't think I want to hang out with them Anime Summit people anymore.
I actually agree with you on a lot of stuff. I kind of like. I see what you're saying about the Ghost in the Shell too. Like the second season wasn't as good. I agree with that.
So
now let me not hug you a little more.
Let's just call that Danny's unpopular opinion there. Nick, you go again.
Oh well, I had a good one. All right.
Okay, go.
I kind of want her to expand a little bit if we have the time. Why she didn't like
the Steins Gate one?
Yeah.
What do you want to know?
Well, what really did not appeal to you? Was it the complicated time travel mumbo jumbo? Was it the romance?
Yeah, to be quite honest, it was pretty much like it was too complicated for me. And also, not only that, but Nick just kept on like shoving it down my throat.
Oh, it's one of those
and everything
overhyped
like that.
things again.
He really
He
did.
overhyped it for
He
you.
made us.
Yeah.
He made us do
I
a
didn't
whole episode
overhype
on
it.
it.
No, it's because I made you watch it in like a week.
You made us do a whole episode on it just to
That
get
was
hyped
the
for
thing,
Steins
and-
Gate.
Yeah,
it
because the new
was
season was
so-
coming out.
It was
And
so
you guys
rushed
hadn't seen
for
it
me.
yet. You guys
It was
hadn't
so
seen it yet.
rushed.
Yeah, but you know what? It's not like I'm making you do that for like.
Well, that's what
Any
the
of the
show
shows
swap.
that I'm
That's what
hyped.
the show swaps are.
Right, but these weren't show swaps. These were just okay. We have to do this because
It's
coming
where
out
we
this
force ourselves upon each other until we start to like it.
No, it's
That
where
sounds
you
pretty
force
sexy.
you on us.
But I also, for me, I also had a really hard time watching it, and I DM'd Sam about it too, and I said, Sam, I'm having a really hard time watching Steins Gate. Like I had to watch the first 3 episodes 4 times because I had no idea what was going on.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
Danny,
first
you
8
either had too much
episodes,
weed or
it's-
not the right amount.
It's widely accepted, especially in the Steins Gate community, that the first 8 episodes are really hard to follow. I'll be honest, just like you, when I saw the first 3
I
episodes,
love those episodes.
I was so
love the
confused.
first arc.
But once, I think it was around episode 9, things started to click and the story started to mesh. That's why I started loving it. And then of course, Kreese.
As the show went on, after as the day that we were supposed to record the episode came closer and closer, I really had to sit down and actually watch it and be like, okay, I need to kind of pay attention.
That
and
helps.
after a while, I sort of kind of put the pieces together and everything like that. But at the same time, it just, I don't know. Also, the lighting of the whole entire show was just too dark for me.
I was about to say too dim.
I like dark shows. I'm sorry.
I was about to say too dim, right?
Yeah. It was some of the lighting shots that they did was just too dim, and it just wasn't really appealing to me, especially with the whole time traveling and the darkness of it. It to me, it just didn't go well together.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure other people have a different opinion about it, but to me, that it just didn't really tickle my fancy.
Okay.
And I was also doing a little bit of research, where the source material was from, and I knew that, I found out it was a video game.
Yep.
And with me, sometimes when I'm not into the show, I might be a little bit more into its source material. If it was a manga, I would probably understand it a little bit more if I was reading it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like JoJo's for me. I can't watch JoJo's. JoJo's is just
Well, that makes sense.
It's too much.
That's not your show at all.
Yeah,
I would say don't
yeah.
even bother.
If I read it, I'll probably be more into it. So, and it's kind of the same thing with Steins Gate. If I played the game, I probably have a little bit more of an understanding of it. So
I can respect
the plot
where you're
was
coming
just
from.
too. Yeah, the plot for me, it was just too complicated for me to follow, and it was literally hurting my brain. Even talking about it is hurting my brain.
Danny, you need to get on that indigo sativa, stack.
I already am.
She's high as a kite.
You're like
man.
Bender, Danny. You need just the right amount. If you're too low or too high, you gotta be right in that sweet spot.
Right in that
All right,
sweet-
Okay.
I'll take a hybrid.
Did you at least like the relationship between Okabe and Kreese?
Yeah, Kurisu. Yeah.
Who was that again?
The redhead and
redhead
the
girl?
freaking
Yeah.
Owen Kyoma.
Oh my God, Danny, how do you
Yeah.
not know?
Well, she
Yeah.
doesn't like
Okay,
she
there's
doesn't
a
like
guy.
the anime, so
You suck at names too, Nick. So you shouldn't even be.
Yeah, but that's
talking.
for seasonal stuff that no
It
one.
doesn't
you know,
even matter. No, it doesn't matter.
Call
not
him
one
out.
to
You
grace
should know your
Call him
shit.
out.
to grace
You
to
should know
grace
your
our
shit.
eyeballs.
You
Steins
should
Gate.
know your shit. Know your shit then.
Ooh.
That's
yeah,
it.
I know my shit. That's
No,
why I
you
like
don't.
Lost
You
Village
forget
and School
names.
because I love shit.
Yeah, because you like it up the butt.
Whoa!
No, I don't. I don't know where this is coming from. You're like suddenly accusing me of putting stuff in my ass, and like, I came into Discord one time, like, I'm like, what's up, guys? And you're like, I forgot what it was. Something about cornflakes.
For those of you joining us right
He said,
now,
how's it hanging?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, how's it hanging? Yeah.
And she goes, "There's cornflakes hanging out of your ass." To be fair,
Like,
there was like
right?
there was a phase where
Alright
Nick was going on our podcast and going, "Put it in my ass, put it in my ass."
Yeah, that's a catchy song. All right. We're trying to make money here, Sam. Okay.
Okay, Nick. You
How many
go
dollars
next,
have we made in
Jesus
the last
Christ.
month? Like $1?
I don't know.
Trying to make $2 now.
You go ahead, and then Tony will go, and then we'll play a game real quick.
Okay. Oh boy. Okay. Okay. I was gonna do another one like blah blah's overrated and stuff, but I'm gonna say that moe, like cute girl shows, are good for anime. They saved anime. If we just had all this dark sci-fi shit, it would have been dead. You got to get with the times.
And I'm gonna go ahead and add on to what you're saying, because we did an episode way in the beginning called "Anime is Dying."
I remember that episode.
And one of the big things that we tackled was moe was killing anime, and I originally was one of those people that said that, and then I think by the end of that episode, I was kind of like, you know what? Nah, it ain't like that at all.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
and look, I'm not trying to throw shade on the AAA podcast, the Anime Addicts, because they're another anime podcast. Honestly, I don't even... I think that, like, we should kind of, like, talk about other anime podcasts or YouTubers or whatever, because, like, a rising tide lifts all boats and all that shit. I don't even think they really compete with us at all, because they have completely different tastes. Like, they... You know, but anyway, they really hate moe, and, like... It always reminds me that there's people out there who really don't like that stuff, and that's fine. You don't have to like everything, but you know, come on, like it's making a lot of money, and there's a lot of really good, cute shows out there, like K-On! That's one of the best ones.
Mm-hmm.
And then
that was one of the things that, because I had watched K-On! Before we did that episode.
Yeah, and
I was
if
like, yeah.
if moe wasn't a thing, then we wouldn't have Madoka Magica, because that has a similar art style. Which, you know, that's not my favorite show, but so what? Everyone fucking loves that. You know, we wouldn't have a lot of these designs and stuff like that, and we'd just be stuck back in this, like, you know, 1980s themed robots and stuff.
Well,
which
maybe you need to just be more specific.
The times.
Maybe you just need to be more specific, because I agree, moe did save anime. You know, it shifted the paradigm of what anime could be. But I think what is the problem is its oversaturation. That's the problem.
Yeah,
I agree.
Yeah, and then there's a lot of like schlock and bad shows.
Yes.
Like I think the problem is there's too many bad shows per season. They have
and
there's
it's just,
literally
it's
60
a cacophony.
shows.
It's a cacophony of anime, and it's just not. It's not helping anime's cause.
You know
what I'm saying?
On a good season, you get maybe a dozen shows that are worth watching. Maybe.
And here's my thing. I found out what it is for me personally was that it wasn't that it was not until I was on this podcast that I realized it, was that I don't hate moe anime, and I don't think moe anime is dying. I just really fucking hate, and this is due to the oversaturation, like you guys just said, I just really fucking hate different colored hair girls in high school, the anime, which is basically 80% of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And I just really hate Love Live. And it's not moe anime's fault. It's their fault. You know what I
So
mean?
you can tell them apart some, all right?
I know. So, like, I had to shift the blame to where the blame was actually due. And the blame is that there's all kinds of anime where it's just different colored hair girls, the anime.
But, you know, what I've noticed, like, especially this season, like this spring season, aside from you know, My Hero Academia, there are quite a few shows that doesn't take place in high school, you know, like
there's a bunch of sequels, like Steins Gate doesn't have high school.
Besides all that, like, you know, you have Megalobox. Megalobox doesn't take place in a high school.
You have to understand, this was my issue like 3 years ago.
Yeah.
When we started this podcast. Like, that was what was big back then.
Right.
As we've gone on, there's different stuff out now.
Dude, the best shows
obviously.
this season are the Moe stuff. Hinamatsuri, Sword Art Online, Gun Gale with Len, the greatest character ever created.
You said Food Wars wrong. Anyway,
well, they drift into those like chibi designs once in a while, right? When they're arguing or whatever.
that shit is hilarious when they do that.
And they didn't really, that wasn't super popular back in the 80s. It was all like, oh, Robotech, you know.
Okay,
I mean,
Tony,
they had a lot of stuff too. They had kid shows too, but yeah.
Okay, Tony, give us one more good one, and then we'll play a game.
I thought, or I guess thinking back to it now, I think School Days is actually a pretty good anime. Like, I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion, but I do know there's this vitriol that's surrounding School Days. And at first, I would have said rightfully so. But I don't think that...
Dude, are we the same person?
Is this the real
Did
life?
we just become best friends?
Nick, shut up.
I love it.
But, see, the thing is that you all saw The Last Jedi, right?
Yes.
Here we go.
Oh,
Yeah.
boy. Okay,
What was
now
the
this is
biggest-
going to
what was the
determine if we're
biggest
actually the
thing?
same person.
What was the biggest thing that people had a problem with the movie?
The wasted 45 minutes where they're just on that planet.
Oh, that's one. But the biggest
In the
thing...
casino.
Actually,
the
there's a lot
biggest
of problems people had.
thing- the biggest thing is subversion. They subverted the
Oh,
audience.
didn't feel like Star Wars.
Yeah, they subverted the audience expectations, but in doing so, they ended up hurting themselves in the long run. School Days is a subversion of the harem main character in the harem anime. Because really think about it. If a guy actually romanced a bunch of girls, what would he be? He'd be a scumbag. He'd be very unlikable. The girls would all be kind of bitches,
dude.
you
That's
know?
what we all want to be, right?
And the way that the anime approaches it is kind of... it's very unique. And it's jarring. That's why I think a lot of anime people hated it at first, because it was such a jarring experience. There's a knee-jerk reaction like, whoa, why is he such an asshole? What's he doing? And oh my god. But the thing is...
Yeah,
that's the subversion right there, and it's a really well done subversion. Now it does get really dark at the end. I still think the animation is not that good at all, but
I hate that.
Yeah.
I hate that animation style.
I do too.
That
it has some good
that
cinematography
and
though.
Clannad and Air, I
Oh,
don't
God.
I don't really like
The key
that
animation.
art style. Yeah, it's just
Well,
like
the
that's
faces
It
are
doesn't look
weird.
quite like Key, but it's kind of close. Yeah, like the
It's too
mid early
much.
2000s. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just too much, and it's too much big eye, and it just freaks me out.
Well, I guess we can't meet. I guess we can't meet in person because I have really big eyes. So
Well, I
Wait.
mean, not like on an actual human. I'm talking about an anime.
I'll be like,
You know,
"Hi,
like
Danny."
Harvey-
She's like,
Wait. So, Tony, are you saying that you like it or don't like it? I'm sorry.
I really like it. I really like School Days. In fact, if I were to watch it again, I might even love it. I don't know yet. That might be a bold
I do
statement,
love it.
but because I do think
So-
it still has
Simon-
some problems, though. But the fact
Yeah.
that an anime like that exists and the direction it decided to take, I mean, I have to not only applaud it, but it also did a really good job at doing it. You know?
And it had a great soundtrack too.
Because
Like
I was thinking
all the
back,
ending
yeah,
songs
the ending
were
theme is
awesome.
good. I love the opening theme. That opening theme is a beautiful song, and that goes back to the subversion. It tricks you with the expectation. You think you're watching something like a Clannad or an Air TV. You know, you think you're watching something like that, but it's like no. What if we took that concept and we actually display what type of people would be like that in a situation like this? I think that's a thing of
Yeah.
beauty. I mean, and
I think
it's so
why-
different too. And we, as anime
Yeah.
people, we should try our best to try to seek out different experiences because in anime we always see the same damn things. And I know in my reviews I get sick and tired because I repeat myself all the time about they did this cliche and the characters are boring and it's just the same old song and dance. Then you get something like School Days, which is so refreshing and it's different and it's interesting. You want to see how it's all going to end, and the way it ends is it's dark, but it's interesting.
So my whole thing about that is that I love the ending. I just didn't think it was executed well, and it pisses me off because Nick will say all these good things about it, but the real reason he likes it is just because of the troll ending.
No, it's not. That's not the reason, Sam. No. I went back and rewatched part of it, like half of it, before to prepare for an episode, and like, it's legitimately good in those first few episodes. It does have some like, it's a little bit inconsistent with like how good it is, but like the part where what's her name? Sekai. She like kisses him in front of the train or whatever. That's like a really well directed scene.
Yes.
Like that, and then there's a bunch of others, and that's in the beginning.
That also kind of plays into like, I don't think a lot of visual novel animes are executed very well, anyway. So I mean, the thing about School Days is that it had like 15 different endings. So it's like, and 10 of them are actually. Like,
so you wanted them to do every single ending?
No, I didn't want it to be executed the way it was executed. The whole show.
Okay, well, yeah, that's fine. And like the reason I think that a lot of people don't like it is because Tony said it perfectly. It goes against your expectations of what you want in a regular harem.
Mm-hmm.
And
no, I don't
on
think
top
that's
of that,
why I was
speaking
yeah,
from
but
experience too. Cause
most people, and most people also don't. Most people want these empty wish fulfillment characters who can do no wrong.
Boring ass
and
male
School Days
characters.
is the opposite.
Boring ass.
Yeah, School Days is the opposite. I mean, honestly, Makoto is like, he's like a little bit boring, but at the same time, he's got this like demon in him that like makes him just go after every girl.
But the thing is,
so
he starts off boring. He starts off boring. He starts off
he does.
I call them the
like
cliche number 9 squad, or romance cliche number 9 squad. But then there's the whole thing where he starts to cheat on Kotanoa.
That starts in like early on, like episode 2 or 1 or 3 or something. Like he's like, I actually don't like Kotonoha that much. He's like, he grows away from her right away.
Yeah, because he's sexually frustrated with her. So he finds someone in Sekai who is more open to the idea of having sex, and so he's like, okay, yeah, I'll go there. And then he realizes, well, I really like having sex. I'm gonna fuck everybody in the literal sense. And I'm like, oh, wow, okay. He's a douchebag. He's a scumfuck. But there's a personality there now. There's something interesting.
We all have that in us, though. That's the thing. Like, everyone has that in you.
Well, not Danny. Danny's a sweetheart, so.
Oh, thanks.
But most people, like, they have more morals than that, and they're not,
Of course. I agree.
They don't.
None of that is why I don't like it. Like 80% of the reason why I don't like it is because Nick thinks it's a masterpiece when it's not.
I never said it was a masterpiece. It has problems. That's fine.
Okay, shut up, Nick. If you want to hear my actual opinion on it, you can go listen to that episode where Nick swapped it with us. So
I would definitely, would love to hear your opinion on it.
No, that's where we did pitches to everyone else. I don't mind School Days at all. Actually, I think the ending is fucking amazing. I think actually I've seen every visual novel ending. By the way, all of the visual novel endings are fucking amazing. They're fucking great. Especially when she jumps off the building and cracks her head on the cement. That's my favorite.
Oh, I didn't see that one. I didn't see that one.
Dude, that reminds me, I need to play Doki Doki Literature Club.
My subscribers are telling me I've been playing it. I just haven't done it in a while, but they're telling me to play the game, and I'm like, I'm so bored.
Well, I subscribe to their subreddit, and I'm just clicking on their fan art and stuff. I'm like, I need to play this.
The way I keep myself entertained is
has some similarities.
I take the opening theme or the song that plays, the do 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 do, and I just make a dance to it.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah.
So we can all agree, School Days is a masterpiece. Better than Nadesco. Better than all of your favorites.
See, now you're just trolling. See, when you do that, that makes me hate that anime more. Like, you think it's funny.
I'm
it's
kidding,
not fucking
though.
funny.
I'm totally kidding.
I know, but that's like you're going too far. Like, that's fucking stupid.
I did like it more than Nadesco, though, if I'm being honest.
Okay, well,
I don't think I've seen that one, Nadesco.
Wrong.
It's
okay,
good.
We're gonna play a game really quick to get all of our wiggles out, because now that we've made each other mad, Nick, we're gonna
what did I do?
We're gonna fucking We're gonna play some games, okay? I'm gonna start. I'll be the starter. Basically, this is what happens, okay? I'll explain it to you really quick. This is what you do. So the starter will give one of the other 3 players a question and ask them to be like, okay, name X number of.
Wait,
this
what's
subject.
the name of the game?
It's called Anime Name It. So
Okay.
I'll ask one of you guys, name an X number of this subject. For example, I'll be like, Danny, name 4 anime girl characters with red hair. And if you can name 4, then you just say, I can name 4. And if Nick or Tony
Can name more.
one of them steals it and goes, well, I can name 6. And then it keeps going until it gets to a point where, like, Nick will be like, well, I can name 10. And then it gets to a point where Danny and Tony can't name that many. Then the person who had it last, or who declared a number last, has to do it. They have to name all 10 or whatever it gets, how high it gets. And then if you do it, then you get a point. If you don't, then it goes to the next person. So I'll be the starter.
And the stakes. What are the stakes?
What are the stakes? The person with the most points gives the person with the last points a punishment. What's the punishment? We got to think of a punishment real quick.
What about changing your Discord or Twitter avatar? That's one we did before. I know BCG. I know you have like. It's kind of important for you to maintain your image, so we can't like.
Wait, on Twitter?
We can't go too far with it. It may be like a Discord one. We don't want to fuck with you too
just
bad.
to let you know, I don't give a fuck. So.
Okay. I don't know if you have like a certain like perfect like Twitter image you wanted to have.
He does. Leave him alone.
I don't know what you mean.
It won't be anything too bad. It won't be anything too bad.
So just to keep it relatively quick, I'll be the starter at all times and give people I'll be the starter.
Just go
and
just go down the line.
Okay, so let's see. I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 10. Everyone go.
7.
7.
Damn it! I said 7. Can I get it first since I said it first?
Yep.
Okay, fine.
We'll attribute that to internet lag.
We'll start with BCG. Okay, T-Dog. Let's see. Name 5 shonen villains.
And then I say I can name 5, right?
Can you name 5
shonen villains? Yeah, of course I can name.
If
5.
you can, then say if you can, then say you can.
I can.
And then we'll see if anyone else can.
Wait,
name
why
them.
are we starting at 5? What's the significance of that? Are we supposed to?
You just pick a number. Just pick a fair number. I could have said 4, but we'll start with 5 because there's a lot of shonen. If you can name 5, then say you can, and then we'll see if Nick or Danny.
I said I can.
Okay, so
this is gonna be funny.
So
the
Nick,
Ginyu Force.
No, Nick, you're not supposed to say it.
I know, but that's not even naming them though.
Okay, shut up. Can you name more than 5? Can anyone else name more than 5?
I could I could do at least 6 probably if I think about it. Yeah, sure. I'll say I could do 6.
Okay.
Danny.
If Tony can name more than that, he can steal it back, or Danny can steal it. Danny can opt out too.
I think Danny's. Danny's lost Danny, guys.
There's not enough Yaomushi pedals.
We lost.
You can just say pass. You can just say pass. You don't.
I'm gonna pass.
I can name about 7.
Tony, can you name more than 6? Okay. Nick, you could bid higher too. You could be.
Wait,
like,
what about you,
10.
Sam? So you're like the narrator?
Well, I just was the starter this turn, so someone else will be the starter next turn.
Are you also trying to guess or not?
No.
No, he can't guess because
Okay.
he was the one who gave us the category kind of thing.
Yes, she can't guess.
I'm trying to think
sorry,
if I
I'm
could.
so sorry.
Okay.
You better be sorry, Danny.
I'm so sorry. That's actually
Sure,
it's
I'll
been a
say
while
8.
since I
I'll
actually
say
made a
8.
mistake like that.
If I fail, that's okay.
Oh, come on, Nick. I got 7. What you got?
I'm gonna hope that I can get 8.
I'll do 10.
Oh.
All right,
Okay,
I'll let
you.
I'll let you try to name 10. All right.
Dude, that's not hard. Now, quick question: can we name multiple villains from one show or just one per show?
Try to do one per show. But if you can
what? But the shonen are long running. They have multiple villains.
Okay, yeah, no, that's fine. That's
how about
fine.
this? Two per show. How about that?
Okay, 2 per. 2 per.
So then here we go.
So how many do you have to name?
I have to
7?
name
Well,
10.
some
I have
have
to
like
name
100,
10.
500 episodes.
Oh,
have to
10?
name
Okay,
10.
do it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so I'm gonna start with Aizen from Bleach. Then I'm gonna go to wait, it has to be a person, right? Person, okay. Emperor Pilaf from Dragon Ball. And then for Dragon Ball Z,
There's a lot in Dragon Ball.
I got 2 so far. All right, and then in Dragon Ball Z, I'm going to pick Frieza, and I'm going to pick Cell. In Naruto, I'm going to pick Orochimaru and Madara.
Orochimaru. Okay.
Let's see. Yu Yu
Is it
Hakusho,
6?
I'm going to pick Togoro is his name. I was gonna say Togoro and Sensui. And
there you
then
go. love Sensui.
Yu-Gi-Oh! I'm going to pick Pegasus.
Oh.
And
Nice, good
Malik.
one.
10.
And Malik.
That's 10.
And I still
Oh, I
had
thought
I
you
still
said
had
Kaiba.
you know what's funny? I still had more on my head too.
Yeah, yeah.
Kaiba turns good
Well,
at the end.
Kaiba,
Yeah, but
Kaiba's
early
an
on he's a villain,
anti-hero.
so what?
Yeah,
Kaiba's
but
an anti-hero.
Kaiba's more like an anti-hero.
Yeah, what she said.
That's true.
In Yu-Gi-Oh!
Okay,
Abridged, he's a villain.
So Tony gets a point, and now that he got it, then he becomes a starter and asks.
Are you writing down the points?
Yes, I'm writing down the points. Now you ask me the question, and then we'll just go on from there. So the next person who gets it becomes a starter, and then asks the previous starter a question. That way we know whose turn it is.
Okay,
and
so
whatever.
Psalm.
So
Can you
now you ask me, and then we'll see if the other people can.
Psalm, can you name me 3 yanderes?
Yanderes. I think I can.
Oh God,
Isn't that just like that's like they're like the kind of
they're violent tsunderes. Basically, they're obsessed with.
Did you say
The protagonist.
Sundere? You trying to make me cringe? Oh my goodness. I gotta leave this podcast.
Can we can we just say that one character from that one show? Does that
you
count?
gotta
Or do
name
we
it.
have to have
You
the name?
gotta name it.
Damn.
that one character from that one show.
Well, no. Like if I name the show and be like, oh, I can describe the character, but I can't name him.
You gotta name the character. You can't just say, oh, that one guy from that one show. You know, the one with the lollies everywhere.
Oh, yeah, the
You know
girl
what?
from Big Order.
I'm gonna
Right?
tell you something right now. I can't name 3.
Yeah. So here's the question: what if nobody can name 3?
Then
Then-
I will
so I'll say I
name
can't.
3.
Well, then do we just
yeah.
name? Is it just whoever can do the most?
Yeah. Well, whoever can
Yeah.
actually name 3, or just if he can't name 3,
That means somebody
then
else can
someone
name
else
3.
can say they can name 3. Danny, can you name 3?
I can only name 1.
Oh shit. Wow.
Yeah, I can name 1 for sure. I can. Oh God, I don't remember. I know 2.
Why is this so hard? Like I figured.
Well, no, I
figured
know
could
2.
do
I
this.
can't remember the second one's name. Oh, okay. I can name. Fuck.
I'm
I can't
Googling it
name
right
3,
now.
but I know 3. All right, I'm just gonna do.
I
I'm
was
just gonna
about to say
it.
you can. You can Google, right? I mean, I'm not saying those are.
Are
off
we allowed to
limits.
Google?
I was
That
trying to do the
defeats it.
honor system and not do that, but now I'm.
Well,
just
then
doing
we
it
can just have like infinite. Then it's just
Yeah.
like.
Oh, okay.
So
yeah.
Nick, go ahead. Try
Okay,
and name
well,
3.
I can't
I'm
remember
gonna
her
play
name.
the honor system, so I'm not gonna Google anything.
The snake-haired girl from JoJo's Bizarre Adventure Part 4. She captures what's his name? The small boy. Dude, I'm so bad with names. Anyway, she's a yandere. Then the second one is Yuno from, was it Mirai Nikki or something?
Yep.
I haven't seen that one, but I know she's a yandere.
Yep.
And then does Launch from Dragon Ball count? Or no, she's not a yandere. She's just
Well, she's not in
sneezes.
love. The thing is, she has to. She
She
has to
just
be in
sneezes.
love. She has to be in love with somebody. So.
Okay, yeah. I guess I failed. GG.
Did
You
you,
could've said
name?
something-
Did you name Katsura from School Days?
Who?
Yeah, you could have
You
named
mean-
a
Katsura?
character from
You
School
mean
Days.
Kotonoha?
Katsura. Okay, say the name right, because you're not saying it
You
right.
mean Kotonoha?
Whatever. Katsura.
Whatever.
There's no one of that name in the show.
Kotonoha Katsura. Yeah,
Kotonoha, yeah.
you
She's
could have named her.
Yeah, I could have done that. It's Kotonoha though. You got to say it right, Danny.
Oh
I
no, I
said-
said it.
I
I
said
said
Put a
it
little
wrong.
respect.
I said it
No,
wrong.
she is never named Katsura on the show though. They always call her Kotonoha.
I call her
Well,
Coca-Cola, so.
okay. Well, anyway, so BCG, because you
I
asked
should
the
have named
question,
that, but I screwed up. So.
because you asked the question, you can decide if you want Nick to have the point or not.
No, I don't get anything.
Yeah.
I-
He
okay.
didn't,
I got it wrong.
name 3, that's why.
I didn't even name 3. Yeah.
Okay, so now Nick asks it to.
Wait, who got a point? Is anybody getting a point or not?
No, nobody gets
No,
nothing.
I guess no one could name 3 yonder days.
Okay.
So now Nick is the starter, and since me and BCG have already gone, now you ask it to Danny.
Danny, name. I'm gonna start it low. Can you name 3 sports shows?
Ooh.
I can name you 4 or 5.
I can name 6.
I could do 7.
I can probably even do better than that.
Well, if you can,
What's
you say
number?
you can.
What did BlackCriticGuy
I said-
say? 7.
I said 7.
Yeah,
Okay, I'll do 8.
I'm
trying to get a point.
I'll do
here, but I don't know
10.
if I can.
Dad, damn you!
I'm out. I'm out. I'm out.
Come on, Danny.
Okay.
The pipes are calling.
All right. Prince of Tennis.
Oh wait.
Wait,
no,
who's
you gotta
naming what?
Wait.
you gotta match me. I said 10.
Can you name 11?
You said
Danny?
10.
I said 10. Thank you for that answer, by the way.
Fuck. Can I do 10? I don't know if I can
You
do 10.
have to do 11.
I don't know
you
if
have
I
to
could
do-
do 11 either.
And sequels don't count. You can't say like Show X
Yeah.
season 2 like that. Doesn't
No,
count.
like that. No, it's like and
Like the- as a-
all the
as a
series.
whole, right.
It's the whole
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah, just a franchise.
I don't think I can do 10.
Oh, Danny girl.
Okay,
So now BCG has to do 10.
let's do this.
Man, this is nothing. Slam Dunk, Haikyuu, Ice Shield 21, Kuroko no Basket, Ping Pong, Free.
Oh yeah. Wait, what number are we at?
We're at 6.
5.
I'm at 6. Oh wait, 6.
5.
Slam
Slam
Dunk,
Dunk,
Kuroko no
Haikyuu,
Basket,
Kuroko no Basket,
Ping Pong.
That was 4.
I can't pronounce that. Haikyuu.
Haikyuu, yeah.
Haikyuu. I said ping pong already, right?
Are we at
Yes.
4 or 5?
Ice Shield
We're at
21. I
six.
said Ice Shield 21 as
6.
well. Prince of Tennis.
Yep.
So this is 6.
Prince of Tennis is 7 now. Suzuka,
7.
which is number 8. What's that baseball one? It's on the tip of my. Oh, it's on the tip of my.
There's a
There's a
bunch of them.
couple baseball ones.
There's a lot of
There's
them.
a couple of them, yeah.
By the way, I was
I can
thinking to
only think of
myself,
one
but
baseball
does Keijo count as a sports anime because they're playing?
Yep, that counts.
It does.
Okay,
Yeah.
It does.
Keijo. Then. I was really thinking to myself if that's a sports anime. And then I guess the last one I wanted. Oh, I forgot. Hajime no Ippon 10. Hajime no
Easy.
Ippon's boxing.
I feel like I can do it. I don't know if I can.
Thank you.
There you go.
Thank you.
So now BCG has 2 points, and no one else.
I feel
has
like,
any.
oh man, I
Should've-
feel like
I
Let's-
really wish you would have
let's
challenged
go.
me, Danny, because I know you
kinda
could have got
want
11.
to. I
We're
Okay.
gonna figure out
kinda,
who's last place.
I kind of
So-
want. I really kind of want to try and see if I could match you on that.
Well, the next one. How about that? We'll do the next
So
one.
now Danny, we'll go one more round of everybody. So now Danny
This is
asks.
fun.
Let's just say ask Tony one,
Okay.
and then I'll ask Nick, and then BCG will ask me or whoever. We can do that after. Yeah.
All right. Tony, can you name 4 anime that is based on a video game?
Ooh, I can do that. I can do 5.
6.
Sorry, I didn't even wait till he declared
Tony,
he
you,
could or
you
not.
can say
We'll
you
just
can
assume
do
he
6, you
said
said?
yes.
6.
Okay.
I can do.
Uh,
I can do 8. I'm just going. I don't
I can
care.
do
I don't
10.
even care if I know. I can do
I
it.
can do 10.
So I'm saying 8.
I'm trying to get a point. I'm trying to
Okay,
get
wait.
points.
I-
Here's what we should do. If you guess wrong, that's -1 point.
Well, then.
I guessed wrong once, so I'm at -1.
Oh, damn.
Sure.
I can do
Because
10.
we need a way to differentiate who has points.
Well, Tony's got 2, and no one else had any. But if you want to do that, you have -1 now.
Hey.
Oh, let's say we
Sam.
start at 10 points. Okay, so I'm
Sam.
at 9. He's at 12. Okay, got
Hey,
it.
Sam.
I can name 8. I
Sam.
can name 8 video
Hey,
games.
Sam.
What?
I can name 10.
Fuck you. You're just trying to make me go
I
higher.
abstain.
Okay.
Challenge me, bro. If you could.
I can do 11. I think I can. I seriously think I can.
You sure about that?
I honestly think I can name 11. Can anyone else do higher?
12.
Nick.
No, I've already given up.
I'll name 12.
I feel like BCG is saying something, but I can't hear him.
I'll name 12.
We're having a little bit of internet.
He's saying 12. Okay, 12. Can I do 13?
How can you name 13 when there aren't even 13 anime in the world?
If I fuck up, then I'll be at 9 though. I can do 13.
Okay, go ahead.
Can you do 14?
No, I can't. You go ahead.
Okay, 13. Let's go. Let's do it.
Oh god, he just baited you, Sam.
You baited me so hard.
You know what this reminds
Okay,
me
no,
of?
you
It
girls got
reminds me
this.
of
Okay.
playing poker.
Yeah, this is exactly what it is.
I'll raise
Okay,
you.
so we can do OVAs, right?
Sure.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll allow it.
Mega Man X, the Day of Sigma, which is a 30-minute OVA. Street Fighter 2, the movie. Danganronpa,
Okay, that's 3.
Steins Gate.
4.
Okay.
Wait, are we counting visual novels as video games?
Yeah, they count.
they
They
started off
count.
as
They
video
count.
games.
They count.
Okay.
Clannad.
Oh, I didn't know visual novels counted. I thought we were talking
They
about
started off as
But
games.
those are games.
Okay, I'll try not to do all visual
something
novels.
that started off as a game.
Yeah.
That's the source material. Oh, I was thinking like video game like premise. Okay, I was thinking like Sword
Video
Art.
game donkey.
Final Fantasy Unlimited is based off of Final Fantasy, so I'll
Yes.
say
I
that.
could have named
Yep.
visual novels. Shit. Okay.
You gotta have more faith in yourself, Nick.
Oh shit. Okay.
You said Fate, right?
No, but I
You're at
can.
six.
Fate.
Wow,
You're at
really?
6. Don't
I heard.
Nick-
Sorry, I heard. No, I heard somebody say Fate.
I
heard
told
someone
you
say
you
Fate
have to have
series.
more faith in yourself.
Oh, I thought you said Fate. I thought Sam said Fate. We're getting some internet lag.
in
Okay.
your-
Okay, I won't say that one. I'm at
No,
6.
that counts.
I'm at 6.
It counts.
No,
Okay,
it
fine.
doesn't.
Fate. I'm at 7. Okay, fine. I'm at 6.
6.5.
It has to be a video game.
You
not a
would have
card
said
game,
Fate
right?
though. Come on, that's like too obvious.
Okay. Disgaea.
Okay, 7.
They did an adaptation of the first game.
I have it at 8 right now.
Does Dot Hack count? Because
No.
Dot Hack Sign and the game started at the same time.
Okay, well if they start at the same time, I think it counts. That's fair.
Okay, so that's 8.
There's like a couple obvious ones.
I bit off a little more than I can chew, I think.
How many did you say you could do?
13.
13.
Oh my god.
But I already said Street Fighter 2 the movie, so I didn't want to say like the series and all that shit.
That counts as all one. Like that counts as a
Yeah. Oh, the Tekken OVA.
whole. Okay.
It's like a movie.
Sam, you're
I'll take
missing
that.
some that. Well, I can't. I don't want to give any hints.
Battle
You
Arena
both-
Toshinden.
You both need to stop it.
I
Battle-
won't say anything. I won't
Battle
say
Arena-
anything.
That's 10.
Battle Arena Toshinden, the OVA. And then there's also a Samurai Showdown anime. Oh, and Sakura Taisen, that's 12. And Panzer Dragoon and Arc the Lad, that's 14. Fuck off.
Are those actually like anime?
They are. They're games. They were games first. Arc the
Okay.
Lad and Panzer Dragoon were on Sega Saturn, and so was Sakura
Why
Taisen.
didn't you just say School Days, Sam? We've been talking about that one.
I just wanna point out that you missed Blaze Blue
Oh, I
And-
forgot about Blaze
and
Blue.
Pokemon.
Yep. I was about
Yeah,
to say,
Sam.
where was Pokemon? He even say
And
Pokemon.
Digimon.
I don't.
And
I
Digimon.
And
I did not think of. Well, technically,
Well,
Digimon
Yu-Gi-Oh!
started out as a
You forgot
handheld.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah,
as well.
yeah, you're right. You're right.
It was a little Tamagotchi
Yeah,
thing.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Uh,
Yu-Gi-Oh
you
was
also
a
Well, Yu-Gi-Oh! was a
forgot-
card game.
that was a CCG, right?
Well, that's a game, though.
That was a
That's
card game.
Yeah, you also forgot Dragon Quest.
Yep. You
Oh,
forgot
wow.
Air TV.
Uh,
You forgot Air TV.
Devil May Cry.
There's a Devil May Cry
Castle.
anime?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
It's
really
forgot,
bad, I
You
heard.
forgot. You forgot
you-
Castlevania.
You also forgot
Castle-
Persona.
Castlevania.
Yeah, Sam. Persona.
The Persona
That- There hasn't
series.
been a good. That one's bad too. I basically.
Whatever. I got 11 points. Fuck y'all.
You
Okay,
also
so now-
forgot. You also forgot Fatal Fury.
I think Akiba's
Oh yeah,
Trip.
Fatal Fury.
I feel like
Akiba Strip is one too.
I
Yep.
feel like Danny's just saying this because she knew she should have done this.
Yeah.
Well, I'm also kind of cheating because I'm looking at the just so that I
Wow.
made sure that that song got video game, like any series that were video games, so that I can give him the point. So I was looking at a list, but also at the same time in my head, I'm all like, he forgot this, he forgot that, forgot this, forgot that.
Yeah.
So basically, what she's saying
That's
is that
She-
she's
yeah,
triggered.
sorry.
She's triggered. So
I am triggered because I could have named probably 20 and got 50 million points.
It's okay.
Yeah, well, you only get one.
well, hey,
Okay,
you're
fine,
gonna-
I'm gonna-
hey,
you're gonna
if
like that
anything,
point.
Sam, I applaud you for challenging me. You're the first person to challenge me so far.
Yeah.
It's just like I can name 50.
All right, so next,
okay.
let's move it on. Who's next?
Now I'm gonna ask.
Nick.
I'm gonna ask Tony
I thought
one,
you were gonna ask Nick.
and then Tony's gonna ask you one, and then you can ask Danny one, and then that'll be the last round.
Okay.
Or let's do it backwards. I'll ask Danny one,
Ooh, Danny.
All right, let's
and
do
then
it.
and then she'll ask one of you two, and then we'll go from there.
She's obviously
Danny.
gonna pick me. So.
Danny, the fanny. Oh. Can you name? I should probably start with a low number. No, well, okay.
Just start with
Okay.
three. Start with 3 every time, and we'll just bump it up.
Yeah, you could just start with 3 every time. Yeah, we'll do 3. Can you name 3 animes where the main character is a father?
Wow, that's a good one.
Get ready.
I mean,
That's
the
a
main
good
character.
one. I like that.
I can do it.
I could do it.
Oh damn.
Wait, we have to see if Danny can do it first.
One of the main characters, because there's not like that many. Well, anyway.
If it's 2 main characters and one of them's a father, then that counts.
But he has to be the vocal point, though.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, why can't I?
Oh.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I can name 3. I don't think I can name 4. I can name 3.
Okay. What about you guys?
Oh, I was waiting for Nick.
Ooh. Did Tony say something?
I just said I was waiting for you.
Oh, I thought you were saying something. Okay, so wait, if you pass, then you're out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What order are we going in?
There's no order.
It doesn't matter. If you can declare it now.
If you can
Okay,
name more
I
than
declare
3,
going last.
If you could do more than 3, then you can go.
Then just say it. Yeah.
I can't. No.
I
Okay,
can
so
do
I
next
do
up.
2 for sure, but
What did it say you, Tony?
I said I could do 4.
I don't think I heard him.
we're getting some Discord lag.
Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
sorry.
everything.
That's Guam weather, man. It just be fucking everything up, you know.
Oh, weather. Yeah, that'll do it.
That'll
Jeez.
do it. I said I can name 4.
God damn it.
Damn. Really?
Oh wait, I can name 4.
You're matching me?
But now you have to name
You have to
5
name
because
5.
he said he could do 4.
Well, what if? Yeah, what if they both say the same number? How does that work?
You can't. You have to do one more than the last one.
Can you name 5, Daddy?
I can only name 2, so I don't even know why I
Yeah,
asked.
that was like a weird ass. This is a stupid subject.
No, this is a good one. It's hard.
There's only 2 that exist, basically, that matter.
No,
there's only one that's good,
There's a
right?
couple. There's a couple.
What about father figure?
No, it has to be a father. Don't cheat now.
All right, so you're gonna pass. So go ahead, Tony. Danny hasn't said anything, so we got to keep this moving.
I guess I'll go then.
Yeah,
do I have
go
to name the
ahead.
anime or the father?
But I really would like
The
to.
anime.
I would want to
Okay.
go because I don't have any points.
If you
Well, then-
hey,
then
how
say
about
you can do
how about I
5.
be a gentleman and let her do it?
Okay.
Let me be
Danny
okay,
name
let me
4.
be a gentleman.
Okay. After the rain.
Damn it, that's the one I was thinking of too.
That was a good one.
I forgot about that one.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. See, you don't think of shit.
Freaking Usagi. Usagi.
Yeah, that's the one I
something.
thought of. Usagi drop.
Usagi drop.
Well, we just cheated and helped you.
I'm not saying
Well,
anything.
it's an
I'm not
asterisk.
saying anything.
I fucked up. Whatever. That's fine.
I can't pronounce the name for the life of me.
How do you spell it?
Okay, the English is called Sweetness and Lightning.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep.
Those are
Yep.
the ones I thought of.
That was the one I thought of. Yeah.
I didn't even like that show. I don't know why people like that show
I
so
love
much.
that show.
That's
It was not
three,
that
right?
That's 3.
I love that show.
Oh,
I know a lot of people do. It's like it doesn't. It's like the opposite
I liked
of
it
what I
at
like.
first. But after that, I was like,
Barakamon, yeah. That's 4.
Is that a show about a
I also would have
Is he like an
accepted
uncle in that one?
Inuyashiki.
What was it?
I also would've
Inuyashiki.
accepted-
Oh yeah.
There's another
I'm
one.
surprised you
Yeah.
forgot the most obvious.
Now, the real
you forgot the
question-
most obvious one. You didn't even say Clanad After Story.
Oh yeah, Clan Ed.
Oh, I was, Clanad was in my head, but like the
I
intent.
also
Dude,
would've
I can't think right now. I'm low on sleep.
You could also have said Dragon Ball Z or Dragon Ball Super.
Oh yes. I
Oh
could
my
have.
god!
You could have gone.
And
Okay,
Boruto, or no,
so
Naruto,
now-
whatever.
Now Danny, let's just say Danny asks one to the 3 of us, and then we'll all just jump in and see who
Okay.
can do it. Though this will be the last one, so we can wrap it up.
Bedtime, everybody.
Okay, it has to be a good one.
I feel like this game is not well constructed. I'm gonna be totally honest.
I like it. I like this
It's
game.
it's actually it's fine. You just,
Well, the basic
It's
idea is
basically
good, but it's like the point
anime.
system's
It's
fucking with
anime
me.
poker is what it is.
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm just
that's
saying
what
about
we
the
need to
point
call.
system.
Hey, Psalm, future Psalm. You need to edit it and say that it's anime poker.
okay. Let's call it anime poker. I'll just dub my that over.
Okay.
It's called anime poker.
Poker, liquor in the front, poker in the rear.
Wow, guys, wow.
Can you guys name 3 magical girl shows?
Yes.
3 or more.
I can name 5.
I can name 4.
I can name 5.
I can name 7.
I'll go 8.
I don't want to lose my 11 points, but I also don't want to be the lowest. Who's the lowest?
It's all
right
about
now?
being first or last.
I'm
at
at
Nick is-
9.
I think oh no, Nick is the lowest right now.
Nick is negative.
Has Danny
Nick is-
ever guessed anything yet?
I
Nick is
did.
9.
I
She did. She just did.
I just
'Cause-
did.
All right.
Because Tony let
I'm
her
at
go.
12.
I can name 7.
So okay, so here's the problem with this though, because I'm in last place. You guys can just say an infinite number, and then I'll still be in last place.
No, because if we get it wrong,
You
well,
can
I
say
mean,
100. Just say 100, and then I'm screwed.
Well, I mean,
Well,
Think
you're
about
the
it.
one who
if
came
that
up with
does,
the
if
point
that
system,
happens,
so it's your
if
fault.
that happens, then Psalm would go back to 10, and I would go to 11.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter because then I'm still last. That's my thing.
You're the one who came up with the negative point system, so technically it's your fault.
Well, we could all be at 0 then, and then you guys are at 1.
Oh, so like how I originally had it. Okay, yeah.
But then what if everyone?
Guys,
what if people are
stop
tied? Because then me and Danny would be
fighting.
tied.
If we were tied, then the highest person would have just chosen any 3 of us to give the punishment to, or gave it to all 3 of us. But you went and ruined it. with your
Okay, so
negative point
me and
system.
Danny are tied at 0. You guys have a 1 and a 2. Okay, sure.
So I can name 8 magical
But you
girl
guys
anime.
you can still say 100.
I can.
Okay, so
can-
Tony just said he could name 8.
I'll say 9.
I'll go 10.
I'm out.
All right, Nick.
I'm gonna stay at my 1 because I don't want to.
Am I going?
Well, no, I said 10.
Unless Tony
No.
can
Oh.
name.
Tony said 10.
We're having another internet technical issue, so 10.
If you keep saying that, it's gonna be like people are gonna notice.
It's okay. Well, it's because of the on his recording. It's going to sound just fine, but for
Yeah.
us communicating, it's a little bit tough because of the internet. But anyway,
It's Guam weather.
11.
You can't name 11.
I mean, he could try. You know what? I'm going to let you try. Go ahead. 11.
Damn, I was hoping you would try and
he's
fail.
So Nick
All
was
right,
trying to
Nick.
bluff him.
All right, Nick. Let's
Okay.
go.
Sally the Witch, Sailor Moon. Can I say like all the seasons of Sailor Moon?
No,
Does that
just
count?
Sailor Moon.
No,
you
that's
just
a
said we couldn't
whole.
do
Does
that.
does Sailor Moon Crystal count?
No.
Okay, so Sally the Witch, Sailor Moon, Kill la Kill, Revolutionary Girl Utena. What am I at? What number am I at?
That's 4.
Madoka Magica.
Okay. 5.
Does Symphogear count? Are we counting that one? They have a transformation.
Technically, the mode of transformation is caused by an ancient relic, so I would say yes.
Okay, so Symphogear. So we're at 6.
Yes.
Yep.
Shit.
You're missing the most important
Don't
one.
tell him, Danny.
Oh, Card Captor Sakura.
Danny!
Thanks
There
for the
you go.
Stop it.
Danny. Even though Sailor Moon is the most important, let's be honest.
God,
Ooh.
don't give him an out.
I was about to say, Little Witch Academia is not technically magical girl.
Well,
is
no,
She's
it is.
I
magic-
do not count. I do
No,
not
they're
count
just
that.
they're
it's not.
witches.
But I mean, that's
it's witchcraft.
magical though. That's
Just
magic.
Cutie
that's
Honey, Cutie
literally magic.
Well, it's girls who are magical, but they're not like magical girls.
I don't
though.
count. I don't count
If you can
it.
do
Sorry.
It's not like the
magic and you are of the female persuasion, you are a magical girl.
I'm
But
counting it.
They
Okay,
do
Little
not
Witch.
transform.
You
They
don't
Yeah,
need
there's
to
no
transform. They're
transformation
magic
sequence.
already.
They
I'm a magical
do
girl in the bed,
have-
know what I mean?
No.
All right, I'm counting it. Little Witch.
No, I do not count it. This is
Cutie
my
Honey?
question. I
Okay,
don't
okay.
count it.
Let's do a vote between
Cutie
us
Honey?
three, Sam, me, and Danny. Who says that Little Witch Academia is a magical girl? Say yay, yay. Okay, so it's not. Okay, you can't count it, bro.
Okay, so it's not like technically part of the trope. But anyway, I already said Cutie Honey, so we're at 8.
That's 8. Yes.
That's 8.
Oh god. There's a bunch of like shitty bad ones like every season. I'm trying to remember them.
You gotta name 2 more.
No, I gotta name 3 more. I'm like not even there.
Oh, you said 11?
Oh, Magical Girl Ore from this season.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go.
Magical Girl Raising Project, I think. And then
Yeah.
there's-
One more.
There's one I can think of that you haven't said yet, but I don't know if
Same.
you've seen it.
Is Precure. There you go. 11, bitch. I'm back to 1 point. I'm not last place. Danny's getting punished.
No, we're all at 1.
I'm at 2.
Yeah, and Danny's
Except
at 0.
for Tony.
I'm at 2.
So yeah,
Danny's
so
at
Tony
0?
wins and Danny gets punished.
Well, no, now there has to be a tiebreaker, no?
Well, shit.
Me and Sam are tied in the middle.
Well, no, so is Danny.
So Danny's the lowest?
Danny's 1. She has 1.
Oh, does Danny have 1?
Yeah. Because I let her do
Yeah,
the
she did-
father
she
one.
did
I
let
let
her
Oh,
her
we're all at 1. Okay. Let's just do a tiebreaker. Whoever.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
I will
I don't
pick.
know how we do
I
a
will
tiebreaker.
I will pick the question, and then you guys do the answer.
Oh, God, this is gonna be funny. I know it's gonna be hilarious.
Sam, when you edit this, make it like chipmunk style, like speed up the game, like double time.
I can try that. Yeah. Sure.
You try
No, maybe not.
when we were trying to figure out the whole point system before I answered before I asked my question.
Ooh, I know the tiebreaker.
No,
We could do the ABC
I
game.
picked the tiebreaker.
No.
No.
BCG's just gonna ask a question.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this like okay?
I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be difficult.
Okay, that's perfect.
Okay, you guys ready?
Dragon Ball Z.
You guys ready?
Okay, shut
All
up.
right.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to guess.
Can you guys name 5 anime that take place in the United States?
Fuck.
Wait, 5 anime
That
what?
take place in the United
5
States.
anime that takes place in the United States.
Well, what if none of us can?
Oh,
I don't even think I could name one.
Bakano?
I can name one.
I don't think I can. Wait a second. Hold on.
I told you it was gonna be hard. If
Wait.
you all can't do it, I'll pick another one.
I say pick another one.
Yeah.
'cause Danny
I'm
can only
upset
name
with all
one,
of you.
and
None of
me
you
and Nick can't
thought
name
about Bakano. None of you thought about.
That's what I thought of.
Yeah, Bakano, yeah.
Automatically,
Eden of
Bakano
the
came
East.
We just
into my
watched
head.
that.
None of you thought of Eden of the East, really?
I haven't seen it.
Shit,
Oh my
I forgot
God.
about Eden
It's
of
been on
the
my plan to watch. That's only 2 though.
Oh, I could keep going, but I'm just upset. But
Okay.
okay,
Dude, I
fine.
haven't had any sleep.
Okay, okay.
ask
My
another
brain's
one.
fried.
Okay, I got a good one. This is a
Okay,
little
okay.
on the easy side, I would say. Ready? Can you guys
Yes.
name me 5 F cup female characters in anime?
Fuck that. I'm not.
F
I'm
cup
out.
what?
That's
I'm
just
out.
like really big boobs, basically.
Oh, really big boobies.
Yes.
Name 5 animes or 5 girls with big boobies.
5 big tit girls in anime.
I'm out. I'm out.
You know what?
I don't know the
I'm
names.
just-
I could like tell. I could describe the characters. But
Okay, how about this?
I am
Name
just
5
going to-
anime with big tit girls.
Oh, 5 animes? I can do that.
oh,
I can do that. Can Nick
6.
do 6?
Yeah, I'll do 6.
7.
8.
Wait,
So Danny automatically loses because she's out. Sam, we win.
Well, no. Well, one of us has to go, right? Oh no, that's right. Technically,
Well, wait a minute.
Danny's last place then if she passes out right now.
Danny, you have to participate.
That's why we should just do the ABC game.
How about this episode's going to be long? How about Danny just
Do you surrender, Danny?
loses?
I surrender.
I guess you lose then.
Well, we got to at least try to name some. Okay,
Well,
wait.
yeah,
Here's the,
I
thi-
feel
here's
No,
the
okay,
thing, though.
guys,
Here's
guys,
the thing.
listen to
You
me for a
all
second, though.
If she says no, you all are still one.
No. Here's how we do the tiebreaker. The ABC game. Just name an anime starting with A and then BC all the way down.
Okay.
And whoever, it'll just knock people out one by one.
Okay, I
Okay.
think that works. Go ahead.
Okay, I'll do the 2 times thing right there then. From okay.
Just like erase all of that.
yeah.
That's fine. Well, we tried, but we didn't. None of us are like thinking. At least I'm not.
I'll put a disclaimer at the beginning with my own voice. It's fine. I'll do.
No,
I'll tell
that'll
them-
be easy to edit though.
Yeah,
Anyway.
yeah, and I'll just tell them like if they don't want to listen to the game part.
And then
they don't have to.
return to the editing when I make this sound.
Okay. Let's start the ABC game then. So me, Danny, and Nick. Right? So BCG, pick who goes first. Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hold on a second.
Are we all still here?
Okay. Sorry. Pick in what order you want us to go in.
Oh,
so like
me?
me, Nick,
I have
and
to
Danny,
pick?
or
I
however you.
have to.
Yeah,
Yes.
you pick.
Oh.
Yeah, you pick who goes
Okay,
first.
I got-
You pick who goes first.
I got up for a second to get some ice cream.
Oh, okay. I was like, where are you at?
I'm sorry. I thought
gonna leave
I thought
that
you
in. That
all
was
were
funny.
gonna pick amongst yourselves. I'm like, okay, I'll just sit back and just relax. Okay,
I'm leaving
gonna-
that in. That's
I'm
fucking
gonna
funny.
pick my favorite guy, or my favorite girl, Som. Som, you gotta go.
And then who second?
Well, I'm sexist, so Danny has to go next.
Okay, nice. I'll
All right.
say Anohana.
Okay, so now I have to pick.
B.
So are we going? We're going
an-
A,
an
B,
A?
C.
you
or-
No,
picked the
we're just
game.
going-
How do
are
you
we-
not
we're
know
just
how
going-
it goes?
We're going down the alphabet. Down the alphabet.
Okay,
So
next
Danny has
letter.
to say B,
alphabet.
then Nick has to say C. Then I have to
Okay,
go
okay,
D.
Yeah.
okay. All right, so Sam said Anohana. I say Bacchanal.
Clan
Okay.
ad.
Do ra ra ra.
Eden of the East.
Oh, now you say Eden of the East.
Sorry, what letter? Okay, you said E, F.
Yes.
Jesus, fucking Christ! I can't. This is hard when I can't think.
Really? Are you really don't? You don't know an F anime? I'm ashamed of you.
You're out. You're out.
dude?
You
I,
took too
I
long.
literally can't think.
Full Metal
Oh, hold on,
Alchemist.
Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Give me 2 seconds. Full Metal Panic. There. No, I'm out. I guess. Fuck it. Dude,
Okay,
I'm
well,
like
then I'll
so low on sleep. I'm at like 3 hours of sleep.
Okay, I'll just do G then. Get a robo.
Okay, I have H.
Then I have I.
Happy Lesson.
What is
Oh, shit.
that?
Wait, what anime starts with I?
I know. one.
Oh. Oh, I0 or whatever that is, right?
I have no idea. What is that? Let's
That
look
one
that
that
up.
just ID 0. That's what it's called. It's called ID 0.
Okay, that counts.
Movies
Jay.
count, right? Are we counting movies?
Sure.
Yeah. Yep.
Jay.
Okay. Jinro.
L.
No, it's,
No,
it's JK.
It's K.
JK.
Just write it out.
K on.
Yep.
Little Witch Academia.
Madoka Magica.
Nana.
Say no, no.
Or emo.
Hate that anime.
So that O P
P.
Pita 10.
What? What is that?
What is that?
What the
Pita
fuck
ten-
is that?
Pita 10
How do you spell that?
PITA 10.
Literally never heard of
surprised you
this.
didn't
Danny,
just go with the
no one has ever
obvious.
watched this show.
Why didn't you just say Pokemon?
Oh, that means I landed on Q. Fuck. What's...
I know one. Only one though.
That's really hard.
Get fucked up.
There's got to be one that starts with like Queen or something like that.
There is one.
Shh, I'm out. I don't fucking
Queen's
know.
Blade.
Queen's Blade.
Queen's
Yay, I
Blade.
won
Oh my
something.
god! Fuck off! So I'm in last place then, right? No, we tied then because Danny won.
Oh my god,
Technically,
another
Nick
tie!
lost.
Oh no, yeah, that's right. No, Nick won because.
Nick lost.
Oh wait, so
Yeah, how the fuck does... No, now me and Sam face, right? No. What? So Danny's safe. Now me and Sam
Yeah,
are
you
going.
and Som, you have to go down
Oh,
the list.
okay.
So you stopped at Q, so now R. Go to R.
So me and Nick.
Yeah, you and Nick.
start at R.
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go, right?
Yeah, you go,
Um,
and then I'll do S right after.
Jesus Christ, I can't fucking think. I'm just gonna like... Railgun, right? That's one.
Yeah, that's one.
Steins Gate. We just talked about it. Steins Gate.
Totoro.
Well,
Does that count? It's kind of like an
that's
abbreviation.
My Neighbor Totoro, so...
Yeah, does that count, or can I do
No.
some... Do I gotta do something different?
Do
Yeah,
something
no, you
different.
gotta do something different.
Sorry.
Terra E.
Wait, I have you now? Shit. What's you?
Oh.
You.
There's a great resource on this, the Anime News Network Encyclopedia. There's just like the alphabet and like it lists everything.
Oh, so you're cheating?
No, I googled it when I was dead, and I looked
Uma Musume.
I looked at everything that started with Q.
Uma Musume. I said it with you. Uma Musume.
V. Vandred.
Ooh, good one.
W. W is next. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's one this season with a W.
It's one like every season probably.
Yeah, but I don't fucking know.
Yeah, I like this game.
You are right. You are right that there is one that starts with a W.
Is it George W?
Get fucked.
Shut up.
You're about to get dominated.
Shut the fuck up.
I was in the gutter, and now I'm about to
There's
climb
such an
over you on
obvious-
top of you.
Such an obvious one that it's kind of sad you don't know it.
Oh, Wakaba Girl.
Well,
Oh, that was really obvious.
No, that wasn't what I was.
Zammed.
Yeah.
Zammed.
No,
That's
that
it.
starts with X.
Yeah, that's an X. That's what I'm saying. X.
Oh, yeah, X. That's
Get
right. I thought
fucked.
it was Z for some reason.
That's the one that Mac talked about that one time.
So I'm on Z.
No, you're on Y.
No, you're
No,
on
Y.
Y.
Why? Oh, Yamushi Pedal. Just because it's on top
Zankyo
of
no
Oh,
Terror.
I love you.
So now
All
I'm
right.
back to A.
Yeah.
Yes.
Abe no Bashi.
Barakamon. It helps to look at the alphabet and then just plan ahead.
You're on C.
You're at C, right? We need like a timer though.
Yeah, I know. I think.
Where's
I'm
our
about to-
timer? Someone have like 10 seconds, no
Okay.
more than 10 seconds.
1, 2,
Why can't I think of one with C?
Okay, start counting now.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Caligula.
Deno Coil.
One, 2, 3, 4.
Eden of the East.
No, that was
Did we
said
say that
already.
I
already?
said that. I said that.
Oh shit!
I win. Yes. Fruits basket, bitch.
Shit.
And by I win, I mean I got second to last.
So who got last then?
You did.
Fuck.
Enjoy your lolly avatar, Sam.
Oh,
Okay,
no.
fine. How long do I have to have
Actually,
it?
it's not my choice. It's Tony's
Oh
choice.
yeah.
Enjoy your exact replica of Tony's face avatar, Sam.
All right. Tell me what I need to do for my Discord avatar.
I like the lolly idea since you hate lolly so much.
Okay, fine.
You, in fact, your picture needs to be that GIF of the girl from Engage. Oh, speaking of Engaged to the Unidentified. I think that'd be poetic.
Yes,
Oh my
Sam.
god.
So
Okay,
you need to get that girl, the one that does the dance in front of the TV. She's a lolly.
Oh, I love that.
So I can't. I don't think I can do gifts because I don't have Discord
Okay,
Nitro.
so what I want you to do
But
then,
you can send
take
me
a picture of her, and then I want you
Send me a
I want
picture.
you to post the GIF of saying, and I want you to say this in your Twitter. I love lollies. I can't get enough of them. I can watch her dance all
Oh
night
my god.
long.
And then we have to retweet it on Anime Summit.
I will retweet that.
Okay, fine. Just DM all that stuff to me and I'll fucking fuck you. Okay.
It's so perfect. We get the
mean
lolly
the
and we
Mashiro
give
girl
him
dancing?
we give an anime that's the letter E. It's like a double
Fuck
attack.
you. Okay, so I'm sorry this is a little long. I've been Sam, she's been Danny, he's been Nick, and our fucking awesome guest coming on again, BCG. Tell him who we are.
Wait, do I tell them who we are?
Yeah, tell him.
Oh, and this has been Anime Summit.